Today is my birthday. I am officially 36 years old, and in the last year, so many things have happened in my life. And I wanted to take the time today to talk about what those things were and what I've learned. I've learned that I'm a strong ass bitch. That's for sure. If you had asked me after I separated from my husband about 21 months ago, if you had asked me like a week or 2 or 3 or 4 weeks after that happened, if I would ever be okay again, I would have told you point blank, no, I'll never be okay again. The truth is, I'm okay. I'm more than okay. And I'm so much better than I was with him. I learned that I'm lovable, that people love me, people want to be around me, people want to hear what I have to say, people respect me, that a lot of the things that my ex-husband said to me about myself were projections of the way he felt about himself. And it never had anything to do with me. I solo backpacked through Southeast Asia by my damn self last year. That was some cool ass shit. And what I learned there is that I can do things by myself. I don't need a partner. I don't need a man. I learned that I became someone else for someone for a very long time, and that I'm not exactly the person who I thought I was with him. I'm not as introverted as I thought I was. I don't hate people the way I thought I did. I wasn't scared of the world like I thought I was. I learned that I can get in a surfing accident across the world by myself, almost drown, end up with multiple lacerations to my face, and I still don't need a fucking man. I learned that I can fall in love again. I learned that the length of time you know someone for doesn't mean a fucking thing. I had friends that I'd known since I was born who never reached out once after my separation. And then I had friends that I had known for months who were my absolute ride or dies last year. Time doesn't mean a fucking thing. I learned that my separation and my divorce and what I went through with my abusive ex has made me a better person. Unequivocally, it has made me a better person. And yet, I would not wish it on anyone. And I wish to God that I had never gone through it, because it almost killed me. But I have learned that I can be so much happier and healthier on the other side of everything bad that's ever happened to me. That I am the type of person to make the absolute best of every f***ed up situation that the universe puts me in. Without a doubt.
First of all, the universe did not put you in that situation. You did. Blaming the universe when the universe like, bro, you did this, not me, you did.
Strongest motherfucker out there. And you know what? I am so fucking proud of myself for that. Because that doesn't come from anywhere but from within. I went on 2 summers ago, with a guy that I met on Facebook dating, which, number one, don't do that. Facebook dating is like the weirdest dating app of all time ever. But anyway, I met this guy on Facebook dating. He was quite a bit younger than me, very hot, of course. And we exchanged numbers and we started FaceTiming. The FaceTimes were good. I thought he was attractive. He looked like his photos, thank God. And we chatted, I don't know, maybe like 6 to 8 times over FaceTime before we decided to meet. So one night I'm out with my cousins in Denver, and he tells me he's out at a club with his friends. It's his birthday. They've got bottle service, blah, blah, blah. So I decide to meet him for the first time, which, like, in hindsight, was not the best environment in which to meet a date off of an app for the first time. Hindsight's 2020. So anyway, I meet this guy at the club. We hang out for a little bit. He's kind of drunk. We end up going home together. He comes over to my house because I'm sober and driving. And the next day he's going to a water park near my house, which that'll just tell you that he was maybe a little bit too young for me. Anyway, he comes over, we get ready for bed, we go to bed, and we hook up. And then at some point after that, I get up and I get like a glass of water or something. So I'm not in my bedroom at that moment. I walk back into my bedroom and this man is on the phone. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, probably. And he has the phone up to his ear and very clearly is like trying to turn the volume down, but I can very obviously hear that it's a girl on the other line. And he's kind of giving her like one-word answers, but he's like fully on the phone with her, you know. It's not like he like hung up as soon as I walked in the room. He is on a phone call with this woman. So a couple minutes later, he ends the phone call. I hear her say, "Happy birthday," or something of that nature. He says, "Thank you." She says, "I love you." He goes, "Love you too. Good night," right? So I look at him and I go, "Did you just take a phone call with another woman in my bed after we hooked up?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, but it's not what you think. She's just a homie from home. She's like a really close friend. She's like my sister. She's just calling because it was my birthday, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, I'm not an idiot, right? And, you know, the next day we wake up, I drop him off at the fucking water park, and I go on with my life. Well, about 2 weeks later, I get a follow request on Instagram from a really pretty girl. The only person we have in common is this guy. Like, she doesn't even live here. She lives in his hometown. You can like see it on her bio or whatever. And it literally says, you know, followed by blah, 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 this guy. And of course I don't accept it. But how much you want to bet that was his girlfriend? And she found out about me somehow. But just the absolute audacity of taking a phone call from your girlfriend while in another woman's bed after sleeping with her. Like, I can't even fathom, like, where do men get the audacity to say that if you have a friend who you can call when you're having a day like this, maybe you can't stop crying or you're spiraling, and that friend will get on the phone with you and they will talk you through what you're going through, and they will ask you what you need, and they will walk next to you in your distress and throw out ideas for things to make you feel better or solutions. And they will just sit on the phone and listen to you as you cry. Those people, hold them so close to your heart and never let them go because they are so special.
Listen, bro, what you expect? What did you expect? You thought you was gonna be the main chick? No. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Listen, once you do things like this, man, you divorce your husband, your value goes down automatically by default. You been ran through. Listen. Women gotta understand this, bro, and this for all women out there. You know, if y'all virgins and y'all just get into the dating scene, I need y'all to understand this, man. Listen closely, okay? Y'all have to be very conscious with the guy you pick as your husband. He got to be able to fully you got to be fully into him. Cause listen, divorcing him after y'all got kids, after y'all did all the nasty stuff and everything else like that, and you divorce him, you're in your 30s and 40s or up, and you think you finna get you a nice little partner, and then she went young. She went in the 20s. Those still the guys that's trying to figure out life. they still going crazy. You feel me? And she thought she was gonna be the main character, the main chick. No, every guy out there has a program, guys. Every single guy out there that you meet has a program. Once you associate yourself with the new dude, you now have to follow his program. And I know how they might sound. Oh, follow his program. What do you mean follow his program? Yes, because the man automatically by default is the leader. Let me repeat that. The man automatically by default is the leader, which means whatever that man does, you must follow. Wherever that man says, you must follow. That is by default. That's how the universe created this whole entire thing. Don't get angry at me. Get angry at the guy upstairs that created this way. Now, with that being said, right? This is another thing I need y'all to understand. Right? And I'm gonna tell you this right now, as we speak. This woman did this to herself. So all this crying, all this slobbing, all this oh my god, all that is out the window. You divorced your husband, the only guy that loved you, took care of you, and everything else like that. You said that it was some type of abuse that was going on. Well, listen, you should have got counseling, therapy sessions together to work that out. Okay, once marriage, bro, like listen, that's one thing I need y'all to understand. Marriage is a long life term thing. This ain't no if I don't like this person or I'm not attracted to this person anymore, I want to divorce them. No, y'all already did y'all oath. It's raps once y'all do your oath, man. It's forever, all the way until we hit the hay. Ain't no going back. Cause listen, you think you're 40-some years old and you divorce your husband and you think you're finna find something out here. You're not. And see, that's one thing that the universe gave every single person, every person that's viewing this channel right now, that's viewing this video right now. The universe gave you and me free will to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, however you want to do it. Without nobody permission. Only yours. Only yours. Whatever you want to do right now as we speak. So understand, every choice has a path and a destination. Every choice you do have a path and destination. So understand, wherever you choose to do today, don't be angry with the destination because you led yourself there. And I'm gonna leave it with that. If I like this type of content, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, hope to see you there. Peace.